Somewhere out there in the vast nothingness of space, somewhere far away in space and time, staring upward at the gleaming stars in the obsidian sky, were marooned on a small island in an endless sea, confined to a tiny spit of sand, unable to escape. But tonight, on this small planet, on Earth, we're going to rock civilization. Really strong enough? Were marooned on a small island in an endless sea, confined to a tiny spit of sand, unable to escape. But tonight, it's heavy stuff.
radical MCHV, scat the melody. Back to the family, a guaranteed emergency. The radical MCHV, scat the melody. 1, 2, 3, fire! Hey, hey, hey! Sharpen the mix to all kind of tricks. Up to the pressure, feeling the kicks. You love the sound, we need you to go up and down. Chitty bow, chitty bow. Back to the family, a guaranteed emergency. The radical MCHV, scat the melody. Back to the family, a guaranteed emergency. The radical MCHV, scat the melody. Back to the family, a guaranteed emergency. The radical MCHV, scat the melody. Back to the family, a guaranteed emergency. The radical MCHV, scat the melody. 1, 2, 3, fire! Hey, hey, hey! forgive, but I won't forget. And I hope you know you've lost my respect. You better watch out if you don't know what's going on around you. You better think twice before you fly off the handle and lose it. You better join us before you get lost in the shuffle. You're gonna rise against the demons that are gonna try and hold you down. Does he run in your blood to betray the ones you love? Does he run in your blood to betray the ones you love? The ones you love, the ones you love, the ones you love. 'Cause I'm not a pawn for you to play in your fucking game. I've got dignity and a dream that I want to achieve. The pressure, you crumbled and you let me down. And I'm not deaf and all I hear are your empty promises. Does he run in your blood to betray the ones you love? Does he run in your blood to betray the ones you love? Does he run in your blood to betray the ones you love? Does he run in your blood to betray the ones you love? The ones you love, the ones you love, the ones you love. Does it run in your blood to betray the ones you love? Yes, it runs in your blood to betray the ones you love. Yes, it runs in your blood to betray the ones you love. Yes, it runs in your blood to betray the ones you love. Yes, it runs in your blood to betray the ones you love. I will forgive, but I won't forget. And I hope you know you've lost my respect. Yes, it runs in your blood to betray the ones you love. Yes, it runs in your blood to betray the ones you love.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sound, but of mind. This is not a new world or otherwise. It is simply an extension of what began in the old one. It has patterned a ripping imprint on the pages of history since the beginning of time.